Well, this is a massively massive engine. Um, Probably a 3-pile ending. But certainly there's going to be actions galore. Um, the opening here is very clearly Potion Fortune Teller. And you're going for lots of King's Courts and probably Goons at some point. Possibly Throne Rooms for actions. You don't. Border Village is nice, but not so great. You're going for big Goons points. The tricky thing is, ooh, he gets the 5-2 and not a board for it, as he points out here. Saboteur, though, well, it can't hit the scrying pools, so that's actually sort of big. But it can hit every other important card in the deck. And, well, see, and I think I would have opened Saboteur, actually, hoping to hit the potion or something very lucky early on. Now, the trick about this Fortune Teller is it might cycle him well, it might not, though, and I'm going to get more of them just because they help me draw, actually, once I get the scrying pools up. And I want a monument next. I think over the island. And the idea is to just get as much scrying pool up ASAP. There goes a Fortune Teller down. As much draw up ASAP. Discard. And I can hit that, which is super nice. We're going to go ahead and pick up Throne Rooms starting now. I want to get a Goons quickly, but of course King's Court is huge. I expect he should get a Goons, but he's going for Border Village, which has its merits here in helping you draw and giving you just a higher overall action count, which is big. I'm going to go ahead and get a second Throne Room. And Monument's going to be the next 4 cost I get, if I get that chance here. Keep that. Throne Room this. And, well, King's Court. Gotta go for it, man. Discard. 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 Monument. Scrying pools help draw, but eventually my action density is going to be so high that's not going to be a huge deal. Now they are the only thing that's drawing for me at this moment, which is possibly problematic. But I think I want a Goons before a Border Village still, even though it can eventually potentially help me a lot. But King's Court is just such a huge, huge card. Scry. Oh, this is fun. He goes for King's Court. Yep. Okay, we want to do throne, a King's Court, and I want to play the Scrying Pool next. Keep, discard, keep, discard, keep, monument, Fortune Teller, and King's Court. I would really like to get a Goon soon, but it can wait a little while. Meanwhile, we're both getting oodles of points. Now, he kings a Scrying Pool. I don't know about that. But, maybe it was the right play. And now, well, I assume he's going to get a decently enormous number of monument plays in. But okay, absolutely my next buy is, if I can, a Goons. And what does he do here? He gets a Forge. But I cannot. So, another throne room for me. Gotta play one scrying pool first, because I'd love to connect more stuff if I can. And I can. So cool. King a scrying pool. Keep. Discard. Keep. And a monument I would love to get 3 times. And let's scry. Okay. Throne, monument. Give me that, Goons. The attack won't be so huge, but the buys are absolutely enormous. And I need another monument at this point, because I have lots of extra actions floating around. Do I want to throne a king? I think I want to throne a king. But most hands that I get a scrying pool, certainly if I get some action multiplier with them, I should be able to draw most all my deck. And all the important cards. And we're going to have to watch out for 3-pile endings. So, on that note, he's slightly ahead of me after this turn. And that's annoying that I had to have all that skipped, but not that huge a deal. He could get a colony here, but wisely doesn't. King and scry. Discard. Yes, definitely keep you. And you definitely keep that. And I definitely want to keep that. And you keep that. Now, let's scry, I guess. Discard, keep. And wow, okay. So throne, a monument, because it doesn't do me, it's actually much better to throne monument than Goons. Oh, except I could have definitely used the extra buys. That was idiotic. Anyway, a second Goons is a necessity, and another King's Court will be huge. He goes for a scrying pool, which may open me up to be able to 3-pile. Soon. Okay, let's throne a scrying pool. Discard. Keep. So now I want to play something twice. That's going to be King's Court, Monument thrice, Goons thrice, Throne Room thrice, Goons, and all that junk. Now 29 money and quite a number of buys. I'd like to get the... I've got a pretty substantial lead. Now 27, how does that break down in 6s and 7s? It's 6, 6, 7, 7, 7. Okay, well, I can definitely do that. Or I can't do math. But that's okay, that's fine. That's plenty fine. And I just have a huge deck. Of course, I do potentially have some problems if I can't draw enough stuff, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. He doesn't have a goons yet, which is, well, really shocking to me. But he's going to be able to forge stuff to be able to start getting some massive hands. And I fully expect him to forge something into a goons this turn, this very turn. Probably lots of coppers in an estate and 3 estates into a goons, and start racking up some points fairly quickly, which means in the next turn or two I'm going to need to get a big time turn. Now, I expect I will probably be able to do that, but I do need to get a scrying pool to go off for me. And in the meantime, I want to prioritize points probably. Islands are nice because they don't hurt my drawing too much. Now, he's kinging all these monuments. Oh, those 3 scrying pools I passed, which is not good, and 4 king's courts and all that good junk, so that's not so hot. This turns into a goons. I'd hope for... If he was smart, he would have kept, and that's only 6 coppers, he would have kept something to draw that with, but he didn't. Okay, discard that for sure. And you discard that for sure. And monument here, and I guess I'll pick up a fortune teller. Or not. You know what? Not. Well, I'll be kinging a goons this turn. Yeah, so my deal is I just need to get one more big draw hand. He's going to draw his whole deck here big time, and I could be in trouble. Oh, I could be in trouble. He should forge something. In fact, well, I don't know what he could forge. Does he have 2 3s or something that he could have forged into another goons? I don't know. But he's going to draw that, and then he's going to go some combination of kings and thrones, a goons, and I'm probably going to need to buy... So he has 6 money, 4 buys. He only has 4 buys, although he's going to get a lot of points. Okay, but there's no scrying pools that he just passed me, which means that I should have decent chances of being able to get stuff. He only has 4 buys, which means he can't end it here, which gives me some chance. And I'm going to have a choice as to whether I want to... He gets a colony, interesting. And a goons, smart. And another goons, iffy. Because if I could draw through, then I could empty out the kings and the goons and maybe the throne rooms. But I can't do that. I can only do this. And I gotta look. Okay, if he gets a big turn, he's gonna just win here. So we have to hope he doesn't. And if he doesn't, what do I want to do? Well... probably the answer to that is just get this. Oh no! And he has a scrying pool, which means he's probably just going to win here. Because I assume that he can empty piles out. Yeah, he can what? King's Court, a King's Court, a forge, and turn King's Courts into, oh, goons. I mean, really, playing a forge gets him all the gains he needs. If he doesn't end the game here, it's an enormous mistake, because he definitely will have the potential to draw a dud hand next hand, and if he does that, I have a good chance. But okay, I'm pretty sure he can get through this anyway, right? Something like 18. Maybe not. Okay, what is he scrying for? He needs more actions. Forging a border village into a goons. Yeah. Okay, drawing that goons. Playing that goons. Does that give him enough money? Throne rooms and goons. Monuments? Okay, that works. Comments or questions on YouTube on that shellacking?